Hey, my creative tribe. So, life's been crazy the last few days, so I haven't been able to do much lives or get any work done. A little frustrating, but we'll get there. It's a long road. We'll get there. It's just I'll keep cracking at it. It's just I'm not making as much progress this week, and probably this coming week because of Thanksgiving. But we'll get back on track. Really, I am excited about a couple of things. I saw, God, I wish there's a guy that does videos about Blender and updates and that, really good information, but I can't remember who it is right off the bat. If I get the chance, I'll write their name down in the dilly-o-do. But Facebook is, now I'm not a big fan of Facebook. I use it, but I'm not a big fan of it. But Facebook is going to be a financial backer for Blender, and which is really, really cool. Now I know Facebook has a vested interest because they got VR, you know, they own Oculus, so it makes sense for them to be a backer for Blender. That doesn't mean that Facebook will have any say in what Blender does, but it definitely helps. Blender is putting out some really cool stuff lately, and it's coming out a lot faster, and it's becoming more mainstream, which I'm excited to see. I think one day it might even be able to be used in the standard in place of Maya. Nothing wrong with Maya. Maya's a beautiful program. I've looked at it, but it's just too expensive. And Blender does so many things. So I'm excited about that. We should see really cool things out of Blender coming out. There's cool stuff now. And then there's a program I was just made aware of called Make a Human, which is a separate program outside of Blender, but they work really well together. So you can make a human very quickly, bring them over into Blender, and then you can do your stuff there, you know, your final stuff. So it's really cool. It's something I'm going to be adding, which really, because I've been kind of wondering about making humans in Blender, and you know, you can get free assets, but you know, you don't want to use, for a big game, you don't want to reuse assets that are pretty commonly available. So this will give me a lot of leeway in what I do. I still have to learn making clothing, which Blender's made some huge jumps into clothing simulations and the tools, and I've got to update my Blender here soon. I'm kind of waiting until 2.92 comes out, and I'll probably update, because by then I'll probably be at a point where I'm ready to start getting into the clothing simulator. So yeah, there's a lot of exciting things. So I'm really trying to get through this next couple of weeks with little I can get done. I'm anxious to get the spider done, but like I said, I want to do that challenge from Unreal Engine, which is going to slow down the process, because I'm close. I mean, I've got 3 of the 8 legs done. Once the legs are done, then I just got to do the attack pose, and then but it's probably a good thing I have to slow down for a little bit to do this challenge, because my grandson, he's very talented. I don't know if I talked about it, but he's very talented on the piano, and I do have a full musician I'm going to work with on a lot of music for the game, but he wants to try to write some music for the game, and I'm excited to have him try, because he's, like I said, he can do really good, really cool stuff. So, and I think this would be a good starting point for him. So I'm going to tune his piano, but I've got to get the tools in. They're not expensive, and I wouldn't say I've watched the techniques, so I should be able to do a fairly decent job on a upright piano that we have. So I don't expect it to be concert pianist kind of sound, but that takes a lot more skill and understanding theories and all that. But I should be able to get it to where it's usable and sounds really good. But I'll try to do a video on what we did before and after. But it'll be, well, I'll be ordering the parts tomorrow, and hopefully they come in within a week. And so we might be doing a video pretty soon on that. He's kind of camera shy, so I'll probably just focus on the keys and what it sounds like, and then, you know, I'm not going to do a tutorial on the tuning because there's a lot of good tutorials out there, but I'll show you the results afterwards. And then once I'm done with the challenge, I'm going to finish up the Spider and then put the video together. I'm not putting out any more clips on the Spider until I get this done, because I want to show you the finished product, because I'm really excited about what this video is going to look like. And then the challenge will be to import it into Unreal Engine, and I probably should have seen if it would import with the skeleton the way it is. I have a pretty good feeling it will. If not, it'll be another learning opportunity. But I think that's it for now, so bear with me. Like I said, videos are going to be kind of sporadic. Probably not going to be a lot of lives, unfortunately. But we'll get back to track here in a few weeks, and we're making progress. I'm really happy with the progress we're making. It's just when I get stalled out because of holidays and life, what's going on in life around us, it's a little frustrating. And then working my job and then the other jobs I do, I really would like to pull back on those so I can focus more on the game. But right now, you know, to pay for a new computer and software that I want, yeah, it's not going to be a choice for a while. So there's gonna be weeks where I get a lot done, and there's gonna be weeks where I'm like, ugh. But we'll get through it. But you all have an awesome day. Create something awesome, and I'll see you.